Peace and blessings. It's Wednesday, April the 10th, the year 2019, 9 days away from April the 19th. That's Moses standing at the bottom of the Red Sea. God is parting the Red Sea, and he's setting the captives free. And we're going to pray to God that he do that even today in the year 2019, that he'll set the captives free. But if I don't make a video of these rejected letters, I'll never keep track of the situation. So I've simply got to document what's going on. My friend, the Texas Deacon, called me today, and he got a letter from the Department of Justice. You guys see that? Department of Justice, a sister organization, is the Bureau of Prisons. And what was in this letter from the Department of Justice? We had an envelope to Schaeffer Cox that Tommy had sent off. And Tommy mailed this letter to Schaeffer Cox. What letter did Tommy mail to Schaeffer Cox that got returned? Well, let's read the letter. Tommy mailed this letter. Schaeffer, what was the Baptist preacher's name who walked up on your vehicle during the takedown? Many people believe God sent this man to save your life that day. It might be good to interview this man, but we don't have his contact info. All glory to Jesus Christ. So this was the letter that Tommy mailed, and that never made it to Schaeffer. Schaeffer will never see that letter, will never get the information. Maybe one of you out there would like to mail that to Schaeffer, since Tommy, myself, my wife, I've even got another friend, I believe in Kansas, and they just ban anybody associated with this ministry. They don't want anybody to send letters to Schaeffer Cox. But this came back, and it's to my friend Tommy. It's from the Federal Correction Complex in Terre Haute, Indiana, and it's regarding Schaeffer Cox. And let's read what it says. Correspondence with inmate returned. Your correspondence to the above named recipient is being returned. This correspondence was not delivered to the contact recipient because the correspondence was received from an unapproved address. The above address has been blocked in accordance with Bureau of Prisons policy. So my friend, the Texas Deacon, who's never been in trouble with anybody, just a plain old good guy, he can't send letters to Schaeffer Cox, mainly because he's my friend. How do you like that? One of the penalties of being my friend is you can't talk to Schaeffer Cox. Well, this was signed by Warden J.R. Bell, who is a child of the devil. Warden J.R. Bell, I believe, was involved in the cover-up, if not the actual orchestration of the murder of Robert David Neal. Matter of fact, sometime soon, I'm going to recall the Inspector General of the Bureau of Prisons. They have a whistleblower hotline. They have a mailing address, and I'm going to report to them again. Why haven't you reached out to me for the information that I have that Robert David Neal was murdered / beheaded? And there's no way that could have happened in a highly secure prison without the officials being aware of it and condoning it, and I believe orchestrating it, because Robert David Neal was on the verge of a lawsuit, winning a lawsuit against Charles E. Samuels Jr. Charles E. Samuels Jr. is the BOP director, and I have phone calls from Robert David Neal that he was about to win this lawsuit. Now, Warden J.R. Bell, he doesn't want me talking to the other prisoners in that prison, right? And so he's going to stop any questions that I might be able to send Schaeffer or Russell Landers or Kurt Johnson or anybody else. And so I pray that you guys write to Schaeffer and ask him about the murder of Robert David Neal. Ask him about who that Baptist minister was that walked up on him, because I can't communicate with Schaeffer at all. That Warden J.R. Bell has made sure of that. And I'm going to report Warden J.R. Bell to the Inspector General of the Bureau of Prisons again. I've already done it multiple times, but I'm going to do it again. This is the colored cards that we have, but the prison has some prisons have recently got upset about colored postcards. So we had some black and white postcards made up. That's about all I got for today. You guys have a great evening. And if you feel so inclined, please write to Schaeffer. Don't forget about Russell Landers, Kurt Johnson, and don't forget about Jeffrey Winehouse. Don't forget about any of our political prisoners. They don't need to be locked up, and these wicked doers need to be held accountable. Thank you for your time.